It's funny, I recently did a video discussing how much I love RPGs. RPGs have played a huge part in my life. I've always adored that genre. One of the games I used as an example of games that I like in that video was Dragon Age Origins. Oh my god. So I just watched the new Dragon Age trailer, and I have some thoughts. A lot of people on the internet are currently buzzing about how bad this trailer was, and they're right. It's really bad. The trailer starts out with Varric and a dwarven woman. They're in the middle of a bar fight, and they're talking about putting a team together. They're all like, oh, we're gonna need a mage, and we're gonna need a rogue, and we're gonna need someone that deals with dragons. Like, it is so, like, Suicide Squad. Like, the amount of this that just, it's just, oh my lord. The new art direction, first of all, looks like a mobile game. I'm just gonna point that out. I'm just gonna say that immediately. It looks like a mobile game. It looks like Raid Shadow Legends. It looks like, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. It's not bad. Like, it's good art. Like, objectively, these characters would look fine in their own IP. It's weird when it's an enormous shift from a fairly grounded dark fantasy to this, like, super, like, what the fuck? They made an announcement that this one is not going to be an open world game. It's going to be an action RPG that's mission-based. And that sounds a lot like the second game, and I don't know if you know anything about Dragon Age 2, but it's not exactly the most loved of the series. So it is just really weird. It's like the first one had a fairly, it was open. There was a lot of choices. A lot of the things that you did really did matter. Then there was the second one where, like, a handful of choices mattered and the rest of them were nonsense, and you were just in one city the whole time doing missions. Then we had the third one that was, again, pretty open, and there was a lot of choices, and it was, and now it seems like we're going right back to just missions, and it's just gonna be just all your choices are bullshit again. I'm assuming. I could be wrong. I don't know. To be fair, the game hasn't come out yet, so I'm basing all of this off of this horrendous trailer, this just awful trailer, and off of the gameplay showcase that they kind of did. It just showed like 20 minutes worth of the gameplay. But there are so many things, like the writing has gotten quippy and comedic. Like, it feels like they're trying to be the Guardians of the Galaxy, but in a fantasy world. The fact that they did an Ocean's 11 style getting the band together kind of scene in the trailer where they just show the different people that are going to be on the group. It's weird. It doesn't tonally fit the series that this is for. And yes, I know I'm a dweeb on the internet screaming into the void because a thing I liked got ruined, but, like, what the fuck were they thinking? Look at these numbers. I'm not the only one that feels this way. It sure seems like they want this to be like a more lighthearted, maybe. It could just be the trailer. This could just be a really, really shit trailer. Like, this weird tonal shift that makes everything kind of goofy and adventure-y, which is fine. Goofy and adventure-y is great. I fucking love goofy and adventure-y when it fits, when it's appropriate. Like, the Zelda games always have some kind of ridiculous humor in there somewhere. Most Nintendo games do, and that's my bread and butter. I've got a picture of a Ninja Turtle on my wall. Like, I like goofy, ridiculous bullcrap. But if you had Marvel-style, Joss Whedon-esque quips in a Game of Thrones show, it wouldn't fucking fit. And that's what this is. This is taking something that is along the lines of Game of Thrones, tonally very similar to Game of Thrones, but trying to make it the Guardians of the Galaxy. And it doesn't fucking work. Tone is an important part of everything. Like, I don't know, man. It's just, Lord. I'm surprised that near the end, when Varric's like, we're gonna need a leader, who's it gonna be? And then she's staring at a person across from the bar. I'm amazed that they had the restraint to not have him go, he's right behind me, isn't he? Also, while I'm bitching, who the fuck gave Varric Just for Men? What is this? The man has been a ginger the entire series. I've seen people bring this up and someone was like, oh, he just aged. That's not how hair works. Now, to be fair, this is a world of magic and dragons, so maybe dwarves just get black hair as they get older. I don't fucking know. That's pretty weird. But that could be a piece of lore that I'm missing. If that is a piece of lore that I'm missing, it's really dumb. But it could be. It might be a thing. I don't know.
And look, I'm not trying to tell you what to like and tell you what not to like. Taste is subjective. That's a fact. Not everybody likes the same thing. Just because I think this trailer looks terrible doesn't mean that you do. You might think that this looks fun. You might really enjoy this game. You might have wonderful memories years down the line because of how much fun you had playing Dragon Age Veilguard. I don't know. Personally, I think this trailer looks like ass, but that's just me. You don't have to listen to me. I'm just some dude on the internet. What do I know? I like Mario Sunshine. I have fun playing it. So, like, take that as you will.
I loved that series, and I don't have a next-gen console. So unless it comes out on the Switch 2, I'm very likely not going to play it. But I mean, like, what do you guys think? Do you think it looked as shit as I thought it looked? Whatever. This was just a quick rant. I really needed to get this off of my chest because, wow. I swear to you, the next video, I'll be positive and chill. But either way, if you liked this, please leave me a comment, hit that subscribe button. It really does help. Liking and commenting helps a lot in the algorithm. So if you could do that, I would appreciate it. So until next time, I will see you guys later. Be kind to each other.